thought you were too good for me, my dear. Never gave me time of day, my dear. It's okay, things happen for reasons that I think are sure. Yeah, I wish I knew. I wish I knew you wanted me. I wish I knew. I wish I knew you wanted me. I wish I knew. Yeah, I wish I knew you wanted me. I wish I knew. I wish I knew you wanted me. Like my bad habit. Would you mind if I tried to make a pass at it? No, you're not too good for me, my dear. Funny you come back to me, my dear. It's okay, things happen for reasons that I can't ignore. Yeah. Now that you're back, I can decide if I decide if you're invited. You always knew the way to wow me. Around, get tongue-tied. I turn it on, I make it rowdy, then carry on, but I'm not hiding. You, 'cause you know what you found bad.
Tal vez mi música no sea sana, pero yo no me inventé el... Ay, 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 ay. ¿Dónde están las que alzan la mano? Y nos vamos. Por Vaticano, llama a tu mai pa' pedirle la mano. Ey, estaba en el cuando con una diabla me encontré. Estaba vendiendo el alma y de una se la compré. Ella está bien rica, la amiga más rica. Sí. ¿Dónde estamos? Yo no sé. ¿Quién tú eres? Yo no sé. Dios mío, perdóname, porque otra vez pequé. Yo lo sé, vamos a... Yo lo sé, Dios mío, perdóname. Ey, ey, la disco está prendida porque llegué yo. ¿Quién es el más duro? Todos saben que yo. El capo está en contra, por ley se guayó. Conectado en PR y en Nueva York. York. Esta la hice pa' sacarlo por el techo. ¿Qué más voy a hacer si ya yo te lo he hecho? Ya yo te lo he hecho, sí. Estos lejos en la Fania. Tony Kroos en Alemania. El que le enseñó a Harry cómo se hace magia. El más duro en PR, múdate pa' Pensilvania. Sí. No te molestes. Ojalá sueñes conmigo cuando te acuestes. las yales. Madre soltera, así como Licha. Ey, ey, me beso con villana, me beso con toquicha. Ey, y el que no le guste, es porque no. ¿Dónde estamos? Yo no sé. ¿Quién tú eres? Yo no sé. Dios mío, perdóname, porque otra vez pequé. Yo lo sé, vamos a... Yo lo sé, Dios mío, perdóname. Ey, tal vez mi música no sea sana, pero yo no me inventé el... que me critican. Estamos haciendo chavo y eso les pica. Ey, aquí está la mesera y el que predica. Mami, estás bien rica, envíame fotito que me tiene overthinking. La noche se puso moña violeta como Dinky Winky. Ey.
Dios te está mirando, Dios te está escuchando. Eso es lo que le estamos haciendo.
Ey, pa' creer en Dios no hay que ser ministro. Ningún hombre en la tierra tiene el derecho a juzgar en el nombre de Cristo. Yo sé que él le tiene como yo me he visto. Y si mañana baja, puede... Se sabe de memoria las que... Si te dije te amo, mi amor, otra vez te mentí, otra vez te mentí, otra vez te mentí. ¿Dónde estamos? Yo no sé. ¿Quién tú eres? Yo no sé. Dios mío, perdóname, porque otra vez pequé. Yo lo sé, vamos a... Yo lo sé, Dios mío, perdóname. Tal vez mi música no... Mayer, el mío Antel, dímelo conejo. Te tengo bajo la seda. Me gustan tus medidas como ese me queda. Y esta ay, porque ayer el jueves, el viernes, el sábado repetí. El domingo después de la iglesia. Ya no es una bebé, pero en la noche como que el pía.
Porque la enchuló. La tengo. Yeah, yeah. La tengo. Ahora sé. Hace rato quería que esto suceda. Que mate el deseo, no que lo conceda. Salimos de la Astia y llegamos a Andromeda. A moverte enrolando en mi franela. Tú eres otra movie, ese flow en novela. Blanquita te veo cuando te someto. Desde la isla son cantos los aventureros. A los que no te video y a mí no me no veo un que me guste más por maril que soy. Que me más porque la enchuló. La tengo. Yeah, la tengo.
Hasta que derrita la vela, viene a dormir y se desvela, ey. Con esa creo que mi maíz tiene nueva nuera. El bill del agua viniendo trepao por todos los que echamos en la regadera. Como si jugara Twitter. Te prefiero y eso que me encanta como te viste. Yo lo dejo, no quiero. Puede que después te pongo la refa de ritmo de triste. Ay, quieres. Ay, yo sé. Me dio una pista. Empecé a orar.
It's an all-Western Conference matchup in today's game as the Grizzlies come into town for this one. Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Here's Russell. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. And we know, Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ball game. They get a hand on it. Morant with the steal. Here's Jackson. Great tee that time from Davis. Now Russell. On the wing, James. Russell looking around. Shot clock at 5. To the left side wing. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Morant. And the layup is good.
Fantastic instincts there by Morant. Sizing up the D and then just taking what he sees.
Great for a franchise like Memphis. Is there a specific way they have to?
Huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions. And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And they double up LeBron. And the rejection by Clark.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell. Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Now, here is Russell. It's deflected. James in the post. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Brandon Clark.
And that one's good by Clark.
Well, Morant's acrobatics often get the attention, but his passing is also elite.
Will it go? Pass to Reeves. And there's the call.
Oh, my goodness. Come on now. Simply found the open man there because he read the defense. Well done by Davis.
Now here's Morant.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Smart. For the 3. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
And, of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the 3. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
Back to LeBron. Over Jackson. And Davis throws it down.
What determination on the boards. His work ethic really standing out right there. Well done by Davis.
In court for years, the Lakers have been the premier destination for free agents. Think that's still the case now?
I do. I mean, it's still Los Angeles. The history of the Lakers is one of the premier franchises in the league along with the Celtics. So I think cap room is the driver, though. That's always the great equalizer in this day and age. And I think that helps keep some of the small market teams in the game as well.
Morant with a wide open look. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Not to be outstaged, Morant saying right back at you.
James wide open. And the 3 off target.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Morant drives in. And then Morant slams it in.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Now, here is Russell. He has 5. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Memphis leading by 10. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Outside Williams. Morant outside. Off target from outside. Here's Reeves. Stolen by Smart. Here's Morant. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. It's
Lakers 9. The Grizzlies 19.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
Back to Rose. Clark with a wide-open look. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here is Hachimura. Still yet to score. James jackhammers it down.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. And Greg, when they talk about youth development, the days are gone when coaches divided guards and bigs when it comes to skill work. When did that change?
It's kind of a recent development, maybe the last 10 or 15 years. But it's amazing how the game has evolved.
And Memphis making a change here. Here's Rose. Pass to Clark. Back to Rose. Here's Clark. And Clark slams it in.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
From deep, LeBron. Kept alive. Pass to Reeves. Another shot. Another miss by James. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Or last season, the Lakers making major trades, shaking up the roster, reforming their team.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, they had 4 players left from opening night. That was it. 3 major trades bringing in new talent, and that makes it difficult to find cohesion. So give L.A. a lot of credit for making that playoff run.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. LeBron James still has a singular focus. He says, I'm a winner and I want to win. Competing for championships has been my goal since I entered the league. Once you know how to get there, playing basketball at this level, just to be playing basketball, not my DNA anymore. Kevin, he certainly has that special sauce.
He is letting it be known, and championship medal to boot. David, thank you. Lets it go from deep. From range, LeBron is good.
He's become so comfortable from long range. That shot's now a weapon for LeBron.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And now the NBA's all-time leading scorer, Clark. LeBron did something most people thought would never be done.
I'm in that camp, Greg. I tell you. Kareem was my guy. He was my idol as I was growing up. I never thought his record would be surpassed. It just shows you how remarkable LeBron has been in his production, in preparation, in taking care of his body, and this guy is still going strong. That makes him the king.
Obviously, Moran has found his flow here, finding plenty of ways to create for himself.
And Davis throws it down.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
3-point.
And he's proven he can make this shot. Jackson, the D has to respect his range better than that.
Now, here is Russell. 5 points in the game.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Morant with it. He's picked up by Russell. And that one's good. Morant. Now it's a 7-point Grizzly lead.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
Pass to Reeves. Back to Russell. Shot clock at 6.
And one thing you respect about Russell, his ability to get the rock in the hoop.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, he puts points on the board in bunches. No matter what uniform he's wearing, this guy is a legitimate lethal scorer.
Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
That bucket in no time at all. Reeves has got 5 points now this quarter.
LeBron doing what he does best, creating for and elevating others.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Russell from long range. Sinks the triple. Russell's got 10 points.
Guys, you can just about count on it. If you score on Russell, you better believe he's looking to come right back at you.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Right side, Smart. It's Morant in the corner. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Something that Morant continues to work on. When he's hitting from deep, he is basically unguardable.
And that concludes the first half. Grizzlies lead.
Your Lakers, 34.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Here's Rose. Pass to Kennard. Aldama with the ball. Clark outside. That shot misses. Davis with some nice deep. Deep, too, for Russell. Gets in there. Davis with the assist. He's got 12.
Russell does a good job taking whatever the defense avails. He doesn't need to look for other options if he's got a good look.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Back to Rose. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
Assisted.
Rose has got his first basket.
Boy, you look at Rose, and you just love the imagination he brings to his offensive game. You know, this guy is constantly pushing the boundaries of his basketball ability.
And it's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, He's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Davis. And Davis throws it down home.
It's clear that Davis loves to put on the show for the fans, and putting on the show is exactly what he's doing.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. This Lakers franchise, of course, has a lot of championships, but they know that nothing's given. Coach Darvin Ham said that ring and them banners don't come if you ain't on your thing. You've got to be focused and make every day count. Talking about championship. At some point, the lip service gets old. You've got to go do it. Kevin, back to you.
Got to go do it. He's all about action. David, thank you. You know, Clark, when he's 100%, Anthony Davis, one of the premier big men in the game.
Hey, I would take that qualifier off of it, Kevin. How about just one of the best players, period? He can pick and pop, he can pick and roll, he can post up, he can do everything offensively. And defensively, he's unique as a rim protector with the ability to defend on the perimeter, too.
Grant. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Davis. And they get it back. And again, the Lakers no good.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Morant outside. And then Morant slams it in.
And I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Here's LeBron. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And Memphis called for the foul. We're always hearing the debate, who is the greatest of all time? Well, Clark, do you think passing Kareem's all-time scoring mark finally puts LeBron out in front?
Kevin, that in and of itself puts LeBron in rarefied air, no doubt. But when you're talking about the greatest player of all time, we all have our opinion. It's just so hard, I think, to effectively debate players across different eras. I just say there have been a ton of great players throughout the history of the game, and LeBron is certainly at the top of the list, no matter when he played.
Greg, looking at the history of the Lakers, they always feel they're a title contender.
And they've been to the finals in every decade. Their longest championship drought in L.A., just 12 years. So, to me, the best franchise in NBA history.
All right.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here.
Let's go.
Memphis leading by 3. Here's Rose. Pass to Jackson.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. 1:51 left to play in the third. Here's LeBron. And James throws it down.
Never gets old seeing LeBron explode off the floor like that.
Here's Rose. Pass to Jackson. Down low. Memphis moving it around. That one off the back iron and out. Davis with it. Guarded by Jackson. And that one's good by Davis.
4-2.
And 12 points for Davis.
Hey, that kind of contact just not going to get it done against Davis. He's much too strong for that.
Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Assist.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Russell with a wide open look. No good from outside. Memphis leading. Here's Payne. Here's the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Payne's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
A solid distributor, but I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
With some arc, here's Jackson. Nice move. The kick out to Rose. 5 on the clock. Goes back up. Back to Jackson. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play. Wrong result.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. Even then, it's just not a good play.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. It's the Grizzlies. They lead by a bucket. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Oh, my goodness! What a play!
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. Keep a little extra on that one.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Outside, Davis. Russell with it. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Davis has got the lead up to 2 now for the Lakers.
His ability to dominate games is what makes Anthony Davis a top-tier player.
Back to Morant. Outside for Smart. Pass to Clark. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And it's Morant missing. To the inside. Here's Reeves. Outside for Davis. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Love the readiness of AD. He's already prepared himself to shoot before receiving the ball.
Morant with another miss. Los Angeles leading by 4. And an intentional foul right there. Now a timeout called by Memphis. Anthony Davis really making a difference here.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game. They haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thanks, David. Outside, Russell. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
A 3 from Morant. Lakers leading by 4. Pass to Reeves. It's over Morant. Grizzlies with the rebound. To the middle. And it's Clark slamming it down.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
James up top. It's Clark with the rebound. Pass to Jackson to take the lead. With make of the night, now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
And that's a player with no fear. Jackson steps to the forefront, goes out and gets them a massive bucket.
And the Lakers with another miss.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
A 3 from Morant. Drills it from outside. Now it's a 4-point Grizzly lead.
No stranger to big moments. Morant wants to be the man to take and make the big shot.
That's his second personal foul.
Taken away by Williams. Here's the break.
Substitution. Williams.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Marcus Smart.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
3-second
Timeout
violation.
called. The Grizzlies.
Lakers ball.
They lead by 4.
Substitution.
1:14 left in the fourth.
Grizzlies timeout. You know what time it is? T-shirt time. Okay, everybody, time to get loud for your Lakers youth dance team. Let me hear you. It's T-shirt time. Let's see who wants one. Let's go crazy.
Lakers trail by 4. Outside Russell. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Los Angeles ball.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Memphis.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
You know, another thing that stands out to me is their passing in this game. I mean, they've done a tremendous job sharing the ball and setting each other up for success.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Wound up there for Clark. Money.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Now James. Pass to Davis. Back to LeBron. 6 on the shot clock. It's in! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Well, they're having major trouble dealing with LeBron.
He lobs it up. And it's Clark slamming it down.
And they do have a foul to give.
And here is Los Angeles now. Now Russell. James looking it over. Back to Davis. Mitt.
Hey, there's never a good time to slip up like that, but especially with the game still hanging in the balance.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
So a close game sees Memphis.
I'm thinking about my babe. First thing started 小众 priceless， 我很倔强地面对她 halfway。If she stay, I'll stay。出门搞钱，她等我回成都，安全感她有，我也不是小人物。我数学不太好，赚的钱要找人数，把对她的爱路程波形混成保证书。Superstar， 你要学会慢慢结束，不是 rapper too lame， 还没学会掌握节奏。这会找人记录，他们都想找我觉得，我只把时间留给你。My BABE， 你心里我排第几，你排第一。甜言蜜语，恋爱你放屁气，超越了地理。想象你在我房间，躺在我旁边，看着我你迷人的双眼。
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers taking on the San Antonio Spurs. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Outside, Russell. The turnaround. And that one goes long.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
It's deflected. Pass to Davis. Back to LeBron. Shoots over Leonard. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
First team foul.
I think everybody knows how good LeBron James is. But the thing that makes it remarkable is the longevity of his talent. And he is still leading the way for his team.
And both free throws good for LeBron. Takes it out to Leonard. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Takes it out to Leonard. And it's good on the assist by Parker.
Yeah, the assist by Parker, just brilliant. Really seeing his teammates out there.
Outside, Russell. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Russell feeling it out a bit. Just 5 to shoot. And Davis throws it down.
Ooh, when the brow gets up, you better get out the way. There's not many people with that length and that athleticism.
And that one's good. Parker.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those. Throw it high and watch Davis fly. Wow.
Parker outside. They kick it out to Green. To the right side. Parker with it. He's picked up by Russell. Ginobili misses. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They get it again. The second chance effort. And he connects
LeBron
with the
James.
jumper.
If you're the defender, what do you do there? How do you really play LeBron in the pick and roll?
Back to Parker. Launches it. Hands it from downtown. Parker's got 5.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside, Russell. No one near him. Rebound, San Antonio.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, that happens sometimes.
Ginobili outside. Out to the right wing. It's Parker outside. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Back to Ginobili. Ginobili draws the double. Nobody near Parker. That's good on the assist by Ginobili. 8 points for him.
And as soon as Parker catches the ball, he immediately rises up and pulls the trigger. Love to see the confidence on display there.
3-second violation.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Coming onto the floor for San Antonio.
San Antonio leading by 3. Pass to Duncan. Back to Mills. And here is Green. Mills with it. He's picked up by James. Back to Mills. On the wing, Green. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. It's stolen by Davis. Russell with a wide open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
3.
And sensing the situation, Russell with the stop and pop. Nice choice.
Back to Mills. From the arc. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Leonard attacking. Pass to Diaw. Leonard on the wing. This one for 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And I love how Diaw watches the floor. If a better option presents itself, he is ready to find it.
Russell.
D'Angelo Russell.
Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And here's Mills for 3.
That's the end of the first quarter.
They're getting a little better on defense every day. Russell with the size and length to be more.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Spurs out in front. They lead by 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Spurs.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Lakers remain on their grind. Darvin Ham says, I'm preaching daily preparation. The rest you're getting, how you're taking care of your body, sleep habits, nutrition, workouts, recovery, film work, being efficient with your practice time, and your shoot-arounds. Winning habits are built daily. Kevin, I'm very tired after saying all that. Back to you.
I'm sure you are. They actually do all of it. David, thank you for that detailed report. James with some nice D.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Pass to Davis. The kick out to LeBron. That's in there. Davis
LeBron
with the
James.
assist. LeBron got 7 points.
Now, his entire career, I was watching LeBron James, watching his improvement in his three-point shot. It has really been the difference in his game. And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And Davis wide open. He shoots. Drops one in from the wing.
Timeout Spurs.
He has 6.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving it in.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
About a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Pass to Diao. It's Ginobili outside. Nailed from three-point land. Ginobili's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. James, that's a two-pointer. Diao with the steal. Leonard, that's for two. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call. They get poor steal.
Well, Davis gets to the line a lot, and people don't talk about it, but he's an excellent foul shooter, about 80% most season.
And both free throws good for Davis.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Spurs working the ball around now. Parker inside. He's got 8. On the wing, Green. 6 to shoot. Good. It's Diao with the assist that time. And the Spurs lead by 2. Here's Russell. It's rebounded by Leonard. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Pass to Diao. Parker outside. Outside, Ginobili. And Davis pulls it down. And here's Los Angeles. And it's slammed in by Davis.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Pass to Leonard. Back to Parker. And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
The Spurs making a switch here. It's stolen by Hachimura.
Your Spurs, Tim Duncan.
Davis looking for an opening. Inside. Here's James.
LeBron James.
It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
Davis.
Like, at this point in time, you have to understand that if LeBron James is on the inside, he has so many ways to beat you. A little contact's not going to do anything. Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Reeves can't hit.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Mills, that's a two-pointer. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Here's Russell. Rebounded by the Spurs. Now here's Green. Diao with a wide open look. Knocks down the 3-ball. Now it's a 3-point San Antonio lead. Deep 2 from Russell. And a deep 3 from James.
LeBron James.
From beyond the arc and then some. James has got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for Los Angeles. Outside, Green. To the middle. Floats one up. Mills can't hit.
That is a hard-won rebound. Man's rebound right there. Way to battle for it inside.
Pass to Davis. Here's Russell. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game.
With the score, your Spurs, 27, the Los Angeles team.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's San Antonio now. Now here's Leonard. Covered by LeBron. To the paint. And Davis sends it back.
Too much this, too much that, too much length from AD. Get that out of here.
A 3-ball. Rebound by Parker. Duncan right side. Down low. To the inside. Pass to Green. Back to Duncan. Just 4 to shoot. And the dunk by Duncan.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
And he's able to get it back. They kick it out to Green. To the middle. Second shot opportunity. A rebound by the Lakers. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. LeBron James still has a singular focus. He says, I'm a winner and I want to win. Competing for championships has been my goal since I entered the league. Once you know how to get there, playing basketball at this level, just to be playing basketball, not my DNA anymore. Kevin, he certainly has that special sauce.
He is letting it be known, and championship medal to boot. David, thank you. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
This timeout gives them a chance to strategize because whatever the game plan they have, it's not working.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Parker. Lays it up off the glass. Parker's got 10 points in the game.
And Parker just super efficient at shooting from inside the paint with shots like that one.
Here's Ginobili. A floater. Green with the ball. He's picked up by Russell. Here's Reeves. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Pass to Parker. Takes a 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
First team foul.
That's on D'Angelo Russell. It's his first trip to the line. Free throw drops in for Tony Parker.
And Parker has such speed and creativity, just causes the defense fits in terms of how to properly guard it.
And he nails the third. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 2. Russell, no good.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Spurs passing it around. Left side, Leonard. From downtown. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. 9 points in the game so far.
And look at Kawhi's rhythm. It's a fluid motion from him getting the ball to putting up the shot.
Here's Reeves. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
3 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Hills with it.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your Spurs.
And there's a minute 45 left in the third. And there's the defensive 3-second call.
Lakers ball.
The Lakers look good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. And the technical free throw is good. There's a minute 40 left here in the third quarter. Right wing. To the paint. Just 3 to shoot. And the 3 off target. San Antonio leading. Pass to Diaw. Back to Parker. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Loads it up for Davis. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it.
Los Angeles.
And James picks up the foul.
LeBron James.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
1:05 left to play in the third. To the wing right side. Back to Parker. Leonard on the wing. For 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Leonard's got 12 points in the game.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Out to Parker. For the 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And seeing Leonard hit the corner 3, I'm reminded of his Game 7 dagger when Toronto beat Philly and went on to win it all.
Here's Hachimura. Again, the miss by the Lakers. Here's Leonard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal
that
foul.
one on Davis.
Third team foul.
So hard to guard, really, without fouling. Leonard is an expert at forcing the issue and getting the call.
Leonard hits them both. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the Spurs. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no...
36. Fans, please give a big round of applause.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Lakers trail by 9. Pass to Russell. Looking to get back on track here. Here's Davis. And Davis throws it down.
High IQ pass by LeBron. He reads the floor and gets it to the open shooter.
Now here's Leonard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ginobili. Leonard's got 20.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Pass to Reeves. Buries the long-range jumper.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team.
Now Diaw. A 3 from Leonard. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's LeBron. Davis. And it's Hachimura in the corner. And that one drops.
Anthony Davis.
With as much defensive attention as AD gets, those passing lanes will be open for him, and those are the passes he needs to make.
Here's Parker. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Parker's got the lead up to 10 now for the Spurs.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
First personal foul.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
For your Spurs, Tim Duncan.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Out to the right wing. Here's Hachimura. Off target from three-point range. Spurs leading by 10. Here's Parker. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Pass to Hachimura. Here's LeBron. And the dunk by James.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you got to make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
Back to Parker. Takes it out to Leonard. Lock at 6. Parker right side. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Personal foul.
And being that Parker is a remarkable shooter, you can't fault the defense for jumping on that pump fake. It's hard not to because he sells it so well.
No good on the free throw.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this. Does what he has to do to avoid the block, but hard to stay in control when you change your shot.
Here's Ginobili. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And so James will bring it up for L.A. 8-point game. Here's Russell to the left side wing. Reeves can't hit. So it's the Spurs now. Now Ginobili. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Pass to Green. Picks it out to Ginobili. There's the triple. And it's Russell with the rebound. Fires for 3. Buries it from three-point range. Reeves has got 6 in the quarter.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're up by 5. 1:29 left in the fourth. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. Told his guys, focus up right now. Everybody needs to be on the same page out there. Let's go out there and take this game right now. Big words, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
On the wing, Green. Picks it out to Ginobili. Pass to Green. Back to Leonard. Down low. Leonard on the wing. And the officials call for a 3-second violation.
The ball goes to Los Angeles.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Now, Hachimura. Inside. Davis.
Anthony Davis. Assistant.
Money!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Outside, Davis. And the call will be against Tony Parker. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Third team foul.
Spurs on defense. Pass to Reeves. To the paint. Here's James.
San Antonio.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
personal
How
foul.
many times have we seen this? LeBron at the line in a big moment.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. So he gets them both, and it's a two-point ball game.
That's just clutch work, really. That's all you can say. A little bit of D now, and they'll be out of here with the win.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 2. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Parker, right side. Kicks it out to Leonard. Over in the corner, Green. Parker outside. To the middle. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
Well, folks, that's going to do it.
I'm getting money, yeah, I'm fine. If I call you bro, you better ride out. Just tell me what's the word and we gon' slide on, guys. Me and bros keep no sleep. Don't approach me if you ain't got no love for me. I ain't got no friends on my like blood to me. Treat my whole just like brothers. If I call you my brother, then we gon' ride. I love you forever, my guy for life. You know it's whatever, if you fight, I fight. Tell me what's the word and we gon' slide on, guys. Me and bros keep. Don't approach me if you ain't got no love for me. I ain't got no friends on my like blood to me. Forever, know me.
700,000 a phantom on a random. Buy the Birkin every time she throw a tantrum. My accountant on speed dial, I told her make the transfer. AI questions on, cause I walk with all the answers. I pull up $1 million car, blue, blue, blue. I know some that slime, woo, woo, woo. Blueberry seats, perfect time, woo, woo, woo. The projects always showing love for me, ayy. Whenever I'm in New York, me and Boogie like cousins. Gotta fire up a jet and take a trip out to London. My diamonds always hitting me in the Leante, always up to something.
Diamonds or baguettes, girl, just tell me if I'm heavy.
I came from the bottom, I came straight out of poverty.
I had to look around and see who's with me and not with me.
Tryna go and stake these billions on a long road.
If I tell you I love you, that ain't a lie. Until I make a couple million, I can't go home.
They won the championship, so I bought the two-tone. Bentley Coliseum riding with the roof gone.
I'm getting money, yeah, I'm fine. If I call you bro, you better ride out. Just tell me what's the word and we gon' slide, slide, slide. Just me and my broski. Don't approach me if you ain't got no love for me. I ain't got no friends on my like blood to me. Treat my whole just like brothers. If I call you my brother, then we gon' ride. I love you forever, my guy for life. You know it's whatever, if you fight, I fight. Tell me what's the word and we gon' slide on, guys. Just me and my bros keep. Don't approach me if you ain't got no love for me. I ain't got no friends on my like blood to me. Hold, treat them like brothers.
Let's get it. Hop off a 16 passenger. This a G5, no, this not a Challenger. Big one. I keep some members with me in the fridge. The coat seats, they like to wake up and repeat. Chill out. Now she said she saying 3D.
We've got the Lakers taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. With Grant Hill and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Couple of deep teams going head-to-head here, Smitty.
Here we go.
How nice is it to play with a solid second unit backing you up?
BA, it's a relief for everyone involved, being able to consistently rotate fresh guys in and keep stars rested. It's a huge boost for a team.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
How good is it to see the first one go through the net?
Well, Smitty, despite starting in the play-in, the Lakers made it to the conference finals last year.
And it wasn't easy, BA. Knocking out Ja and the second-seeded Grizzlies, then defeating Steph and the defending champion Warriors. A really impressive run.
You know, since the Lakers moved to L.A. in 1960, they've had the most sustained success in the NBA.
Well, think about this, BA. From West to Magic to Kobe to LeBron, they always have a superstar. And NBA players love living in LA, and the city loves basketball.
And there's James from the arc. And here's Hachimura. Pass to Davis. Here's Reeves. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Nice pass from AD, wanting to set up his open teammates.
Beyond the arc. The shot by Reeves, no good. James, outside. Here's Reeves. And it's blocked by Davis.
Great swat by Anthony Davis, giving this team energy.
Man, good whistle there.
That's his first personal foul.
And he drops it first. Well, the Lakers hired Darvin Ham to be their head coach back in 2022. Grant, that proved to be a great move.
I agree, BA. I mean, Ham was an assistant for a decade in the league, earned his spot as the main guy, and Darvin was a really tough player, too. I mean, he went undrafted and won a title with the Pistons against the Lakers. That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Russell.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by. Just 4 to shoot. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Here's Hachimura. LeBron with the rebound. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles.
Out of bounds.
They trail by 3.
Los
And out of bounds.
Angeles.
Los Angeles will have it. Here's James. Tipped. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. And the Lakers call time here. Smitty, part of what makes LeBron James so inspiring is how competitive he is still.
BA, I don't think he'll ever lose that fire in his eyes. But you're right, he's still hungry. Every game, even the little ones, LeBron wants to win just as bad as ever.
Once again, your Laker girls dance team.
Here's Reeves. The Lakers with another miss.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And again, the Lakers, no good. Inside. Here's Hachimura. Rejected by James.
That was well timed. It's hard to out-anticipate LeBron.
The shot by Russell, no good.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Hachimura outside. Outside Russell. Offline with a three.
2 minutes remaining in the
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
And there's James from the arc.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
He takes it in. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
The Lakers in the lead. Now the Lakers moving it up. He gets it in there.
Not enough to affect Davis's shot. It'll take more than that.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
There's no way coach likes this.
Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
substitution on the court.
We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter. Here's Dinwiddie. Here he goes. And it's blocked by Davis. Hayes misses. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Davis with room to shoot. Pass to James. .102 left to play in the first. Here's Hachimura. On the wing, Reeves. comes up with a bucket. Reeves has got 6.
I can't believe that went in, and I don't think he can either.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Lakers ball.
And the Lakers have possession to the paint. Outside Russell. Back to Reeves. Up top Davis. No good. A bit long that time.